Let's talk about car seats. Now, before you have your baby, you'll have to buy an infant car seat and have it properly installed in your vehicle. So, how do you choose the right car seat, and where do you go to get help to get it properly installed? What are some of the common mistakes to avoid? These are some of the questions that we'll answer in this car seat safety checklist.
From the moment you leave the hospital, always make safety the #1 priority in caring for your baby, starting with placing your newborn in a properly installed rear-facing infant-only car seat for the trip home.
The best car seat is the car seat that fits your child, fits into your vehicle, and that you will use properly every time.
Pam Holt heads up the National Child Passenger Safety Board. She says there is only one type of car seat suitable for a newborn in the first year of life: rear-facing.
A child needs to ride rear-facing until they've outgrown the infant car seat, which is usually 20 to 22 pounds. Then the child will need to go into a convertible seat. That seat can go rear-facing up to between 30 and 35 pounds, and then converts to a forward-facing seat following the rear-facing use.
When choosing a rear-facing seat, here's what to look for. One with a 5-point harness. That means there are 5 points of restraint on the child. One at each shoulder, one at each hip, and one between the legs. Or one with a 3-point harness, in which there are 3 points of restraint, one for each shoulder and one between the legs. The difference between these options? A 5-point harness provides pelvic restraint, whereas the 3-point harness does not. While all car seats sold in the U.S. meet federal standards set by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, a 5-point harness can offer more protection. The key factor to safety is whether or not your car seat is installed correctly.
The scary truth is, about 80% of all car seats are not installed properly.
Fact is, 4 out of 5 car seats are used incorrectly, averaging 3 mistakes per seat. And mistakes can be deadly. The #1 cause of death for children in the U.S. is auto accidents. In 2001, nearly 500 children under age 5 were killed in car crashes, and more than 200 of these children were in car seats designed to save their lives. To help reduce these numbers, it's now mandatory to buckle up your child in all 50 states.
Buckling up your baby is not just a good idea, it's the law.
To learn how to buckle up your child properly, you need to have a certified child passenger safety technician show you how to install your car seat before your baby arrives. These technicians have specialized training to demonstrate how to use the seatbelt systems in your vehicle with the car seat you have selected.
There are certified child passenger safety technicians and technician instructors all across the country, and you can go to nhtsa.dot.gov and they have a technician locator.
To begin with, we want to set the angle of your seat, and in this case it just slips right down, and we're then going to slide that back. This is the seat bite, and we're going to use latch.
Latch stands for lower anchors and tethers for children. This system is supposed to make it easier to install your car seat. How? By these U-shaped bars called anchors in the crease of the rear passenger seats, and these 2 lower anchor hooks or attachments on the car seats.
You're going to have 3 different sets of lower anchors here. You're going to need to look in your owner's manual and find out which ones you need to use. It's going to be here and here. So in this case, we're going to begin with locking this one in, locking this one in, and then we're going to begin to tighten it up. Just like a sponge, you wouldn't wring a sponge out one time and call it good. You're going to go ahead and squeeze your seat down a little bit, and I'm going to put pressure down on the back of the seat directly into the seat until we have right here less than 1 inch of movement. This is good and tight, so now you're going to tuck this belt in this particular installation and you're good to go.
Your seat will then snap into the base like this.
In cars that were built before 2002, they aren't required to have these lower anchors. So consequently, you often are going to have to use a seat belt to install it.
Basically, it's the same maneuver. First, pull the seat belt through the base, lock it in place, and pull it tight. Then, pull the seat belt all the way to the end so it locks up in every position.
So as I take up the slack, it's going to hold it in that position, and I'll just feed the slack right back in, and again, less than 1 inch of movement.
In order to fully understand how to properly install your car seat, read the instruction manuals for your vehicle and the car seat. That will help you avoid some of these common mistakes. Mistake #1. The car seat is too loose in the car.
You want to have the car seat so tight that it moves less than 1 inch from side to side or front to back.
Mistake #2. The harness is too loose on the child.
The harness needs to be snug so that you can't pinch or crease the harness straps at the child's shoulder.
Mistake number 3. Your rear-facing seat is not between a 30 to 45 degree angle.
Having the car seat or child safety seat too upright actually can obstruct the child's airway because their head will tip over and obstruct their very small airway, which is only about the size of a soda straw.
To prevent this danger, many infant car seats have a built-in level that tells you when your car seat is at the wrong angle. If yours doesn't have one, here's an easy tip. Place rolled-up towels or a cut-up swimming pool noodle under the area where the baby's feet rest. Mistake number 4. The retainer clip is not properly placed. Draw an imaginary line on your child's chest from armpit to armpit. This is the proper placement for the retainer clip. Mistake number 5. Turning your infant face forward too soon. Remember, your child needs to ride rear-facing in their convertible car seat until 30 to 35 pounds in accordance with manufacturer's instructions.
Forward-facing prematurely can actually elongate the child's spine in a crash, causing paralysis or even death.
Mistake number 6. Using a recalled car seat. Check yours against the list of recalled seats maintained by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration. If yours is on the recall list, don't use it. And mistake number 7, buying a used car seat.
Parents should avoid purchasing a car seat from a garage sale or a secondhand store.
You'll never know if it's been recalled or damaged in an accident. There could be hidden safety issues. So, buy new, get it installed properly, and learn how to use it to add extra protection in caring for your baby. To locate the certified child passenger safety technician in your area, call the number on your screen or visit our website at www.bestforbabyvideo.com and click on the Car Seat Technician Locator button.